Robert Hall.
My name's Amanda Alons.
My name is Stephen Hall.
We had pets all of our life growing up as kids. The first pet I remember was a dog named Ring. We named him Ring because his tail would come up and curved around, made a circle like a ring.
Yeah.
So that was his name, Ring. He was a good squirrel dog too.
I have one cat. Her name's Suki. So just Suki.
Yes, I have a couple pets, I guess, that I take care of. They're not really mine, but I got a cat that was left here by my oldest daughter for me to take care of. And I've been taking care of her for probably 10 years or more. And then I have a pet steer in the pasture that, again, my daughter raised from a baby because its mother died at birth. And I feed it now, during the winter mostly. During the summer it eats grass. But during the winter I have to feed it some hay and some sweet feed supplement to try to keep it from getting too skinny during the winter. And during the summer there's some fly control that we have to do on the keep the flies off of the steer and worm it. The cat is mostly just feed it and worm it periodically most of the time. Everything else, put some flea powder on it off and on. But that's what I got. I got a cat and a steer.
The first dog that we had in my family was a German Shepherd named Duchess. My parents got her when she was just a puppy, and it was somewhat early in their marriage that they got her. My sister was the only one that knew about her. She died before I was even born, but she was able to give birth to 2 puppies, a total black dog and a total white dog.
She's so much fun to have. She really likes to be petted right away, first thing when you come home. So she runs to the door and she greets you. She's kind of like a dog that way, but she'll run to the door and greet you, and she'll rub up on you, and then she'll jump in your lap. But as soon as she's had enough, and she'll let me go and get my work done and do my own thing. So I think
It was named Patsy. When we got her from the animal shelter, her name was Put. And Jackie didn't like Put, so we changed it to Patsy. So that was the last dog we had.
The cat's name is Kaylee because it was a calico, and my daughter came up with Kaylee, short for calico. And the steer's name is Brownie, and it got its name because it's brown. And that's about it.
The other animals that we had as pets were other dogs, 2 different. Sam, not sure what breed he was. And then the other was a Border Collie Child mix, and her name was Sheba.
Oh yeah, give me something to do when I didn't have anything else to do. I could play with a cat or a dog. But their temperament was good too. Teach you how to be a good person.
I guess it's good to have an animal that thinks the world of you. I guess that cat seems to like me pretty good, and that steer likes me when I carry that feed out there and feed it. And you can step out there and rub the steer. And cat, you can rub the cat. And if I'm out in the yard, the cat will come around like it wants to be around me. And the steer just comes around when it wants something to eat, but you can go out and pet it. They don't have a problem when you pet it. Very tame.
And the last pet we have is a steer who is 16 now and cattle live to be 20. His name's Brownie, and my sister raised him when he was born. His mother, Latoya, died giving birth to him. And that's all the pets we have. Right now it's just Kaylee and Brownie.
Well, it would definitely be Suki because I love her. And I think one day I'd like to get a dog, you know. So that's kind of that would kind of be my ideal, would be just cat Suki and then a little dog for Suki to play with.
No, I'd probably go with a monkey.
Do you have any idea of what type of monkey you choose?
I don't know what the names of them are, but a small monkey. Whatever small.
Right, why would you pick a monkey?
Well, because they're more human than most things.
With the whole opposable thumb kind of going on.
I could teach them some stuff you can't teach a cow or something.
Well, I guess if I was gonna get any animal, I would have to go with one that I could get on its back and fly, that it could carry me flying. So mythical would probably be what that would be. Yeah, Pegasus horse, or maybe a dinosaur that's a pet, that one of them flying dinosaurs.
I didn't knew some people that had hamsters. Knew some people that had a rat.
Yeah, well, I think it's really, I don't know if I would want to own any animals that were on a protected list, because I think a lot of times the reason they're protected is because people have taken them out of their environment. So, but I really am all about raising awareness. I'm really into manatees. I think they are the coolest creature ever, and they're so majestic and so, you know, peaceful and playful, and part of the reason that they're dying off and that they're an endangered species is because they are, people have been moving into their lagoons. So yeah, I think raising awareness about it is really important.
A friend of my brother's had wolves that he had. I guess they were semi-pet. They stayed in a pen, but he had a crow. And that was pretty cool. That crow would play catch with us out in the, would fly back and forth. When we were throwing the ball outside, that crow would fly back and forth like it was trying to catch the ball or fly along with the ball. And I think the guy with the wolves, he was breeding wolves he was crossing the wolves. They were purebred wolves, and he was crossing them with like German Shepherds, which made them good guard dogs, like junkyard dogs and stuff. And the crow was just neat to have a crow, I guess. I think they climbed up in a pine tree and got a baby crow out of a nest up there one time and raised it. That's how they ended up with a crow. Oh yeah, I know another guy that's raised squirrel babies. I guess that would be interesting to have a squirrel, as long as it didn't bite you.